Hey everyone, welcome to day 3 of the daily live show from me, Scott. Thanks to everyone who tuned in yesterday, left some comments, left some comments and feedback as always. So yesterday went a bit behind the scenes and be live again yesterday. Sorry about the feedback when I tried to do a second feed or second camera feed using the guest link, so apologies for that. But yes, it was good to try that out, and I've hopefully let you see the possibilities that could be done with using that, perhaps in an outside broadcast, etc. So as I mentioned yesterday, what I'll probably do now is start to go into a little series of themes around starting and growing your business online. And I thought I would kick off first with email marketing. Now, people are, there's pros and cons, or pro groups and anti groups, or whatever you want to call them, about email in email marketing. People believe it's dead. People believe that chat bots is the way forward. And there's lots of arguments for and against email marketing. But I just want to share something that I've done for a business using email marketing, and how we've tended to grow using email marketing. Now, I wrote an article on LinkedIn, and it's on my blog. I'll post a link to that after we finish up here. But it was about using email to drive sales, and not just on marketing emails, but everyday transaction emails. Now, transaction email being, that you've bought something, you paid for something, and then followed up with a welcome email. Some people will call that an onboarding email. Very much in such the same, just, depending what you want to call it, and depending on your service and your product as well. But the big thing I wanted to touch on that was that during building that business, there was an almost equal split at that time of revenue between search, social, and direct traffic. And what that means is, if one channel decided to disappear, then you still got the other two that is driving traffic and sales to the business. Now that's kind of changed recently. Just doing a new check on the analytics, and the actual direct traffic is number one now, and it's probably around about 40%. So that's a 30-40 split now, with direct traffic being, and I believe that's come from a loyalty and brand recognition. People will go direct to the website. They're looking for something to purchase, and they know they'll get it from you. They will come directly. But what I also believe has driven that is the welcome emails with information, and the follow-up emails, how to get in touch with you, etc. Not the marketing and buy my stuff or any of that, sort of just simple customer-focused emails. So I think that's something that you can maybe have a look, and how you can maybe build that into your business, whether your product or sales. It's always, a lot of people will speak about nurturing email sequence after they've signed up to your email newsletter or your free 5-day course or whatever you have. That will tend to be sort of the same. You're building up trust and loyalty, and you're building up a conversation with whoever's subscribed to your email address with their email address. So I think that's something to look at. What's also important to remember, although there've been a number of sales, not everyone is signed up for marketing emails, and that's quite important with GDPR. It's just because they bought something doesn't mean to say they want to get marketing emails for it. I know there's pros and cons. I've seen some businesses, if you bought something, you'll still get emails with, how about this, or you bought this, and it's, I'm not going to go into the alls and the ins and outs of all that. But for this particular business, they actually had to tick a box at the checkout whether they wanted a marketing email or not. So if they didn't tick that, they got their emails that they signed up for, basically the welcome email and the thank you email, etc. So that was that side. So just something to think about on there for email marketing. So as I mentioned, that was an article and a blog post, email and sales. Again, I'll link to that after the video is finished. It's one thing, although people believe, I think it's dead, I think it's still important to build an email list of customers that would potentially come to you, or you can communicate with them on a once a week, once a month basis, whatever you decide to do with your business. That email list becomes kind of yours. It means that, you've got that to communicate with. So it's important to build your list. So the program that I use is ConvertKit. Now, ConvertKit is not for everyone. I pay for this business and for my own business, pay for ConvertKit. No, you don't need to get an email provider that you pay. MailChimp, for example, is you can sign up for free. I decided to go in and start paying for a service because the growth was always in the back of my mind. With some free providers, you get up to a certain number of subscribers and then you start paying. Then the other thing with ConvertKit was the email marketing automations. And there's quite you can do the email sequences, and all these things with ConvertKit on there. So that's a lot bit ConvertKit. And I wanted to show you that because that's what I'm using for my own business. And if you go to my website, you'll see email sign-up boxes at the bottom of the blog post and on the homepage. Well, there should be. I'll go and check after I finish this video. And and that's for my business, a way to start looking to build my own email list for this business. And what I will do tomorrow is, because I'm using ConvertKit, is I'll go behind the scenes on ConvertKit and I'll show you how to create a sign-up form in ConvertKit, take it, and we'll add it to a page on Squarespace. And I use Squarespace as my website for scottjwd.com. So we'll use that. We'll go into a little bit behind the scenes on showing you how to do that tomorrow. I know I said yesterday that I'm not sure if I would do the teachings tutorial videos, but I've decided this one, it won't take too long to do that. I can go behind the scenes, we'll show you that, and we'll take it into Squarespace. So that is it for today. Nice short one for today. It's Friday. I hope you are well and you're enjoying your Friday so far. And we will catch you tomorrow. I think tomorrow I will possibly go live about 9 a.m., 9:30 a.m. Around about that time, I'll be going live tomorrow. So do look out for that. Thank you for taking the time to tune in as always. And if you've enjoyed or you've got any value from this, please do leave a comment below the video. Again, it will also go on to YouTube, so you can always leave a comment in YouTube. And do look out for Instagram stories as well, and any little clips on there. So again, what I mentioned yesterday about repurposing content. So do look out for things that we'll do there. Okay, that's enough from me. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Any comments at all, please do leave them below, and we will see you tomorrow.